Hi, Christina Barr here, author of Almost Alive, and I'm here today to tell you a little bit about this story. Michelle Doran is unlike most people because she has actually died before. She has, rich parents. She went to private school, and they kind of ignored her and a lot and engaged in affairs. And she had a kind of a nothing really going for her in her life that made it worthwhile, and so she decided to kill herself, and she actually came back to life. So the story opens up sometime after that, and so she's starting a new school, but she's just realized that there's been some weird things going on in her life that she can't really put her finger on. So eventually she starts her new school, and she meets somebody that she's gotten into, and she's only had like one boyfriend in her life. She's only been with him, sexually one time. So she's not really a fast girl, and but she's kind of gets the hots for this guy real quick. And so his name is Michael, and she ends up meeting this other guy, Julian, who is weird as heck. He's like goth emo kind of kid, and he's cute, but he's just a freak to her. And so he sticks around in the shadows and kind of talks to her a little bit, but she wants nothing to do with him. She's super irritated with him, and so she starts kind of getting hot and heavy with Michael all of a sudden. And Julian comes, and he stops her, and she realizes that she's really not in control of whatever is going on. So she goes to the bathroom to kind of get her emotions together, and she realizes that there's something looking back at her. So she goes in the mirror, and something tells her to give her her body. And so mirror cracks, all hell breaks loose in the bathroom, and she doesn't know what the heck is going on. And so Julian comes in, and he commands everything to stop. And so he asks her if she remembers her time in hell, and he shows her his suicide scars and says he tried to kill himself like she did, and so that they both have demons inside of them, and every time that they do something wrong or if they commit a sin, the demon actually eats a piece of their soul, and when there is no more soul left, the demon gets to actually stay in their bodies. And so she just wants his help to make it stop, and so he agrees to help her, but he says once he trains her, she has to help him hunt demons. And so their story begins. Her demon drives her to be really super irritated with Julian, but she begins to even like him. And as she begins to like him, as he takes care of her and really makes an effort for her to change and get a handle on her situation, the demon kind of switches tactics, and he's afraid that his demon, which he has had under control, will kind of manifest, and he doesn't want to be played by her demon, and as they begin to get close. So it is an action tale, but there's romance, and it's kind of a forbidden romance as well, and it's just an unusual pair because she's like, I guess, girl next door, and he's this gothed out demon hunter, punk emo demon hunter. And so he's really sarcastic. They have this banter, and she's never really kind of felt more alive than after her death. And so there are demons in people's bodies that have no soul going around, and those are the people they want to fight against, and also they need to take control of themselves. And so Julian has a sister named Maria, who he tells Michelle to stay away from her, and she's kind of drawn to Maria, but she doesn't realize it's her demon drawing to Maria. And really, Maria turns out, well, I don't want to spoil it, but there's a deep conspiracy going on as far as the demons and what they've done, and how many people they've really infected and taken over. And there's something big that's going to really happen as far as with Julian's sister and Julian himself. So it is a great story, like a horror romance. You really need to check it out. I'm so excited about this series. I'm so excited to be working on the sequel. So make sure you go to www.ninjadustpublishing.com so you can find out how you can get your copy. And also make sure you like us on Facebook so you can know when's the next one coming out and when we'll be at a city near you. And if you have read it, make sure you leave a review somewhere. Tell someone else about it. Get other people addicted into this series. I know. I'm addicted to it. I love writing. I'm so excited about it. So make sure that you read Almost Alive.